So what is up, guys? I'm Brittany, and we got Brandy here,
Hi.
and we got Bree here,
Hi.
and welcome to another episode of the 10-Hour Gang Podcast.
Woot woot.
Hey,
Hey. Woot
it's
woot.
lit. Episode 2.
Yes.
Hey. So before we get things rolling, thanks to the 26 subscribers that has come through to our channel.
Hey.
24.
Yeah. Oh shit! I
24.
keep fucking up. You know.
24.
26 just sounds nice.
That's my birthday number.
Maybe
we need
that's
2 more.
why I keep saying 26. I'm like, 26 sounds nice.
But
So
we have 24.
yeah, so 24 gang out here. You know, for those of you who actually took the time to watch our podcast, thanks. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have,
the last episode, if you could watch the whole thing,
I know that's just fucking long. Whoo, bless your soul. But yeah, so if you guys have any other, topics that you guys want us to talk about, whatever comes to your mind, comment down below, all that good stuff.
or reach us on social media.
Yeah, you can we'll put links in the description to our social medias. You can slide into our DMs, all that good
We
stuff.
have our own Twitter.
Yes, we do.
We
you
have our
can slide
official,
into
and
that
then
Twitter
each
account.
of us have our own that you can
Yeah,
find through the official account.
Yep,
Yep.
you can do the official account. You can do our personal accounts or whatever floats your boat. I don't know. Yeah.
I think we should also mention there's 2 other people who are in the 10-hour
Oh
game.
yeah. So
We
there
just-
is So
We
there
just
is
record so late at night that they're both asleep.
Yeah. There is Gracie, who is a college student. She's always she has school, so she
too.
listen. You're
Okay.
on break, okay?
I am on
You're
break.
You have flexible hours with
I do.
your classes.
I do.
So Gracie usually goes to sleep early. She doesn't stay up late. Plus, she lives in a dorm and has a roommate, so she can't really be up as late at night talking unless she's at home. And Kim is in high school, so she has to
She's
sleep.
the baby.
She's the
Yes,
little
she is the
baby. Oh, my baby.
Me and Britt are the oldest.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the fucking
Right.
middle child, I guess. Like, wow.
I was really about to say you're the middle child.
You'll be alright. You'll be
Grace and Kim are the
okay.
youngest.
Yeah. So hopefully, one of these days on a weekend when we're all available to actually do a podcast, they will be in this podcast.
Or we have to wait till LA and put Kim on Discord.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That'd be lit. Yeah. So you will eventually hear from them. Okay. That's what we wanted to get out the way.
Oh yeah. definitely.
Yeah. So today's episode, we were supposed to go talk about ghost stories, but we're gonna save
Brit
that for
fucked
the
up.
next. Oh my fucking god, Brandy! We're
Brit
saving it
fucked
for.
up, and now
Oh
we
my
have
God.
to talk
We're-
about something else.
Can you fucking let me explain? So
Go ahead.
we're gonna talk about it next week because we have our friend Adrian who's gonna come through and talk with us about ghost stories and all that because he has a couple of stories, and Adrian's lit, so we're deciding to wait. So we're gonna record next week.
Yeah.
And you will get that next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Consistent
Wow.
schedule.
Gang. So
Is that what we call fans? Gang gang?
yeah,
Gang, gang.
No.
Gang gang?
Yeah,
Welcome to the gang gang.
Y'all are gang.
Gang 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 gang.
What up, guys? What up, gang gangs?
No, absolutely
What up, gang gang?
not. No. Okay, y'all.
Gang your nose.
This is what I'm talking about. We
Okay,
don't need to talk-
we're gonna get to So today, this week, we're gonna talk about 5H / Camila, just in general. We're gonna start talking about how we got involved with Fifth Harmony and all that great stuff, and then we're just gonna go off in that general topic, whether it's Fifth Harmony from back in the day when Camila was still in the group, or now where 5H is just the 4 of them and Camila doing her solo. So that's basically what we're going to talk about in this episode.
Yeah. Hashtag
Yeah.
June's Diary deserves.
Oh, yeah.
We're
just
no, I'm
gonna talk
kidding.
about- Britt, don't make her.
I will come for you. I will buy a ticket. I will have no more money. I'll use my financial aid to go over to Rhode Island and kick your ass.
No, you
June's
will
Diary
not.
Watch. And then your ass,
deserves.
is going to
Okay,
fuck up
no,
and buy a
okay,
one-way
no.
ticket and not be able to go back.
I would.
Okay, so anywho, we're going to talk about how we first got into Fifth Harmony. I don't know why first.
You, because
you're
you've
already
been a
talking.
fan. Yeah, you've been a fan.
God, I've already done so much talking.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Read,
Go
so-
for it.
It started with One Direction. I was a fan of theirs first, and I decided to make a Twitter so I could keep up on their music. And then there was like a war going on between Fifth Harmony and One Direction. So that's how I found out about who Fifth Harmony was. And I didn't like them, obviously, because, was a One Direction stan.
Yeah, 1D stan.
And then their music video for Ride on Me came out, or I saw it, and I just thought it was a beautiful song. So that's slowly how I became a fan. That's slowly how I became a fan of them. And then now I've met some of the best people in my life because of them.
Oh, I'm soft. Stop.
He's not talking about you.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just talking
Joke.
about Brandy, sorry.
Yay!
Wow.
You know
I'm-
that's a damn lie. I thank you all the time.
Mi corazón.
Oh, no.
My heart.
No, I don't like. No, you guys can't use. No, Brandy. No.
Can't use that saying because it's their saying. I know.
It's mine and Brit saying when Brandy.
Yeah, when
hurts our
Brandy
feelings.
messes with our heart, if you hear us say mi corazón,
I hate
my
you
heart,
all.
it's because Brandy's just fucking with our emotions like usual.
Oh my god.
Okay, but anywho, yeah. So what else do you have to say, Brie, about Right? You said Right on Me. What's the first song you heard?
Yeah,
by them?
yeah. So I heard Better Together first, but I didn't know Fifth Harmony
Mhm.
because Mahogany was singing it with a friend of hers on YouTube, and that's how I heard that song. But I had no idea it was Fifth Harmony until I became a fan.
Mhm.
So I saw Right on Me, and then in the related videos was Sensitive,
Oh, that song.
and I was like, I became obsessed with the R&B sound of them, and then I was disappointed. Sorry.
I mean,
And then I
their
was
music-
disappointed.
Their music isn't bad, but it's not the greatest either.
It's like
Or for me,
it's not to
for
like
me
their
personally.
fullest like extent.
Oh,
like,
no,
like
they
of
would
what
be
they
such
can
a
do.
better-
yeah, their talent
R&B
isn't
wise, yeah.
matching their music.
Yeah, honestly, they deserve get off a
I
record.
can't
beg,
wait for
please.
all of the solo music
Yeah,
because I think they sound so much better. Not that they don't sound good together, because they do sound good together.
I think they
as a
need the right
5-piece.
arrangement. They need
Yes,
the right
as
Yeah.
a 5-piece, they sounded good together.
they need a whole ass like new record label. They need
They
to throw
do-
away
they need
everything.
someone who is actually gonna figure their sound out instead of wanting just to
Just
put
putting
music
them in
out for
cookie
the.
cutter.
Yeah, because like this recent album, I feel like it was so rushed. Like
Oh, definitely.
Oh, definitely it
so
was.
rushed, and it wasn't even
No.
like one like genre of like music for the album. It was like we had like some R&B tones, and then we had like EDM harmony. That shit will never die. EDM harmony will always fucking.
Oh.
be
I mean, it's
there.
because they want them like on tour doing shit all the time, so they had to put out new music because the old music was
I
getting
know.
fucking old.
I know, but I would rather have them have a break, like after they did like the whole 727
would
tour,
want
like
that
the
too.
Asian tour. Yeah, like have them a little break, do their little thing, and then come back and be like,
But-
we're actually gonna work.
But they can't come back because they had to make sure that people knew that they were still going to be a thing.
I know, but
Yeah,
like they
like,
could have
if-
just.
If it was a different, no, I'm telling you, if it was a different time, if the timing was different, we would have gotten a better album. Not saying that this
Yeah.
album isn't not saying that this album is a disaster because it's not.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
we would have
it's
gotten
just
a better produced album.
yeah,
if they had more time.
yeah, yeah. I feel like this album more than anything was more like like a transitional album
Yeah,
than anything.
that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, it's like when Demi came out with what's the album? The one that has like Skyscraper on it and like.
Ooh, but
Okay.
that album is good.
I know, but it's like that one was kind of like her transition album, and then it went to like what was the second one that she came out before Tell Me You Love Me? Was it Confident? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I think that whole era, it was like a transition to like that soulful Demi, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Brandy, how did you find them?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I zoned for a second. I used to watch X Factor and like American Idol with my family a lot, like just the auditions.
Yes.
So I remember watching Dinah's audition vividly and being like, "Oh, she's gonna win, or she's my favorite. And then
Mood.
I remember Lawrence because she sang Alicia Keys, and I was like, bitch, yes, me. We're the same age. Yes. And then I don't remember Normani's. They didn't show Camila's. I remember Allie's colors.
Yeah.
I don't remember her like watching her performance.
What colors were they, Brandy?
No, I just remember like colors in my face. I don't like.
She wasn't even wearing anything obnoxious. It was. I think she was just wearing.
I don't
Yes, she
remember.
was. Yes,
no,
she was.
Literally, she was wearing like a pink shorts and like a fucking
Yes.
What are those hats? What is
Yeah.
that hat? It's
That
the
ugly
fedora.
ass
She's wearing a
fucking
fedora.
Yeah, a
hat.
fedora.
Yeah,
Bitch, I used to wear a fedora. Come at my
Okay, hold on. So on some people it looks good, on others it needs to be
I have a
left in the
picture of me in a
closet.
fedora, and it's terrible.
She does. No, it's not. Anyway, Brandy, continue. We are getting off topic.
Okay.
No, we're good. We're good.
So yeah, I remember their auditions, and then I remember Emblem 3 because it was back when I thought I was completely straight.
Continue.
I like them. Shush.
I mean, I did too when they were on the show, and I
Oh,
followed their Facebook and Instagrams for a while.
I didn't.
But
I didn't like them on the show.
I had no idea they were on at the same time. Like they're
Yeah.
on the same.
I didn't know Fifth Harmony existed because I just kind of watched their performances on YouTube, and I didn't really watch the show because after auditions, we never really watched as a family. Yeah. So I remember them. I think I remembered like Dinah not making it, and then I kind of didn't really pay attention because I was like, oh, "Fuck them," and, and then years later, or probably not years, but then I was watching TV with my sister, and we were changing the channels, and then a snippet of Miss Moving On came on, and I was like, gross, and I like changed the channel because I was like, what is this Kids Bop shit? Like, I was like, it's so colorful, and like, these are children. Okay, cool. Bye. And then Work From Home came out, and I remember listening. I liked Rihanna's song, and then I heard their song on the radio, and I didn't even know it was a group because we changed the radio station like after like a few seconds. But I was like, oh, that sucks for this person. They came out with a song called Work at the same time Rihanna did. Like, fucking sucks for them. and then, fuck. Oh, then I was going through like a YouTube hole, and I got into like crack videos of them.
Oh
Like-
my god.
Like, they started showing up on my timeline. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, oh my god, who are these people? And then I just went like hours, and then I knew everything. And then I reactivated my Twitter because I was like, oh my god, I have to follow them on Twitter now. And then I was like, wait, there's fan accounts on Twitter? What the fuck? What is this world
When
that
you
I
get
knew
smacked with the
nothing
fandom?
of?
Oh, dude.
And then I dove headfirst into this fandom. Like,
I'm about to
I have met them like
I have not.
3 times in the span of like 3 days.
Lucky fucker.
Oh, Lauren's ass in that skirt. It was like mesh skirt. I will forever. And her eyes. I was like,
You lucky fucker. Like I said.
yeah. I made a YouTube channel about like starting with them. Now, not so much, but like, you know what I mean. I dove head first,
You really did.
and then I met you guys.
Aw. Yeah, there you go.
And then history was made. 10 out of 10 was
History was
born. After many struggles.
Many struggles.
Many struggles.
Many struggles.
Many blocks, you know who you are. If you're listening to this, hey bitch, what's up, bitch? You want to keep blocking us, bitch? I almost did something really bad. You want to know what I was gonna do?
Yeah. What?
I was gonna be like, feeling like a rock star.
Oh.
That was before she blocked. Oh, I said a gender. Whatever.
Well, it's a female.
If they're watching this, like, what are you
I feel
doing?
bad for you.
Go somewhere
At me,
else.
bitch. I don't care.
Britt, no, stop, Reggie. Britt,
Okay, I will
how'd
stop.
you
I'll
how'd
stop.
you get interested?
So back in the day. No, I'm kidding. So let's see. Back in like, okay, so this was, when was it? I'm trying to think. So I first heard about X Factor, and then that was like during my senior year, I believe. Well, I know my senior year they were talking about auditions, and because I remember because people were telling me to audition, but I was a little bitch, and I was like, nah, fam, nah. So I didn't. And plus, it was like during my senior year, and there was so much shit going on. If I auditioned, I would have like missed my graduation and everything. So I was like, nah. But anywho, so I heard about it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch it because they have auditions from Providence. So I'm watching the episode. The episode comes on, and fucking Dinah Jane Hansen. She performed at literally in my like my state capital. Like she performed her like audition, and I was like, oh god. that's why in 727 tour when they performed at the Dunkin' Donuts Center in my concert, she was like crying and mad emo because she hasn't been there since her audition. And I was like, oh,
that's cute.
baby. Yeah, she was so soft. I was like, but anywho, so I saw her audition. I fell in love. I was like, she's gonna go so far. Oh my god! And like, her story just made me emo. Then Lauren came on, and I was like, ooh, bitch, ooh. Like her little raspy ass. I was like, ooh, yes. And then I remember Normani's audition, but it wasn't like a long one. It was kind of just like a short clip. Like it showed like short clips of people who made it into the next round. And it was the same episode that Ali was on. And it showed her little snippet. I forgot what she was singing, but she was going off, and L.A. Reid was talking about like that's blah blah blah. But so then
he became a vampire.
And no, I don't know what the fuck he said. He pissed me off in X Factor, so he can choke. He still pisses me off till this day. But fucking. So then I remember Ali's because that's when Simon was like DK annoyed with her, but Ali talked about how like X Factor kind of just like the producers edited out like certain clips to make it look like Simon was mad because she was saying how like a whole different like situation was. It's TV, the shit they do for TV, but so I saw them, and then I was dedicated, like full on dedicated, because one of the the girls, some girl that I met before that's like from Massachusetts who performed at my high school a lot. She was on the show as well. I don't know if you guys remember her, but she was the one who sang Jessie J's who was it? Fuck. Is it I forgot what it's fucking called. About. It's a Jessie J song that she sang, and she has like the tattoos that say stay strong too, and her and Demi had a moment, but anyhow, she was on there. So that was like one of the reasons. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I watched it. Her name was Jillian Jensen. That's one of the reasons why I watched like X Factor, because she was on it and she was fucking talented as fuck. So then I seen that Dinah didn't make it. I was so heated. Then I seen Lauren didn't make it. I was like, oh my god.
I still don't understand how Lauren didn't make it.
I was so mad because like Lauren went off. Remember, she was paired up with those 3 country girls, and she set out saying the shit out of. I was like, how?
Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but you said their auditions. I can't remember Ali's or Normani's.
I mean, I said that. I said I couldn't remember them.
Yeah, she couldn't. I remember them.
Like, what song did Normani sing? What song did Ali sing?
Normani, it was like a short song. I don't know if it was no, I forgot what it was. But it's literally like Normani's audition is literally like a 10-second clip. Like it's not like a crazy like full on set. And then
it's not like Lauren's and Dinah's and that.
Yeah, Ali saying I know the lyrics is like something like I get on my knees or something like that, but I don't know like what the song no, it's like a ballad that she sings.
Pray to be only yours, I pray. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's my song. Stop.
That's a great song.
Stop. Oh, I'm going to talk about it.
Remember.
Anywho.
You're witnessing a miracle. 2 places at once.
No, stop.
Okay. So then they didn't make it, whatever, and I was mad. I was like, what the fuck? And then when I saw that they were formed into a group, I was like, oh shit, they about to fuck things up. I will never forget the X Factor performance of Impossible. Like, I remember exactly where I was, where I sat, how I felt, the goosebumps, everything.
Nope,
that is
relate.
my favorite performance ever because I was like so amped. I was like, oh my god,
I've seen it like twice.
Group, Lauren's in the group.
I've seen it multiple
They're
times.
gonna go off.
No, I've only seen it twice.
Oh no, I've seen it multiple times. Like literally the part when they get up from the chair and start walking and Dinah does like that whole vocal change. Oh, goosebumps till this day. But yeah, and then that's when I like really fell in love with them. Dedicated, watched every week, voted the shit out of them. Oh my god. And then they didn't make it. Aww. And I was like, oh, they got third place though, and I was like, alright, cool. And then for a bit I kind of just like fell off for a bit because I didn't know what they were doing. And then I saw Miss Moving On and I was like, okay, this is a bop, whatever. This is a bop. And then I kind of fell off again. And then kind of like early 2015? That's when they dropped Reflection. And I was just like bumping. I was like, all right, okay, all right. Worth it at first. When I first heard Worth It, I thought it was so annoying.
Give it to me, I'm worth
it. And then like after, like I was like, you know, let me, because I never seen the music video, so I was like, you know, let me look up the music video. Then I saw what Lauren Haregi looked like, and I was like, all up in her ass.
Yep, my obsession with Fifth Harmony started because of Lauren.
Yeah,
like I thought she would. Like I heard, like the music, but her just she's like so pretty. Like she's just really, really attractive.
We'll turn a straight girl fucking.
She will.
I mean, that's what happened to me. I didn't. I'm kidding.
Are you serious?
Like, no,
I've heard. Never mind.
I've told you my sexuality story. Like, not like she definitely helped me be like, oh fuck, like yes, I really do like girls.
Be confident.
Yeah.
She said I really like.
Oh my god, but, she's like unreal. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like literally, when I started watching like the Worth It music video, I started watching like Lauren Haregi moments, and then I was like, you know what?
My god.
Then Lauren Haregi moments turned into.
No.
A subject that shall not be brought up in this podcast.
No. Oh my god, no, that's not what that was. It was. I started like watching like more moments of Lauren, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get back into editing, and that's how I got into Vine, and then eventually got into YouTube, and then I met these fuckers. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you.
I honestly don't think I would have liked Fifth Harmony as much if it wasn't for Britt and Brandy's channels.
Oh, y'all are soft. Oh.
Because I found Britt, and then through Britt, I found Brandy. But then we got put in a group chat because of a live stream.
Gang.
Which
I didn't. Okay, first of all, let me talk about this live stream that I had no part in. And then
actually,
and then all of a sudden I get like a shit ton of notifications. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, oh, did Britt finally put me in that group chat that she
because you asked me to put you in the group chat. So I was like, yeah, I got you.
But I thought it was a different group chat, and then I was like, what live stream? I got dragged here. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it was from the live stream.
Yep. Britt had a live stream, and there was this little child named Eduarda that was flirting with Yafa. And
oh my god.
I complimented Yafa.
Oh yeah.
And then Eduarda asked if I wanted to be in the group chat, and I was thrown into the group chat before my birthday.
Yeah, and then it was the birthday the next day, and then we always be happy birthday.
Which made I was really, really happy when you I was like, oh, they're not gonna care. I literally just
because I looked at your Twitter account. I was like, oh my god, it's your birthday.
And then Eduarda told me that pickup line about birthday candles and blowing. Oh my god. And I was like, you are a child.
No, oh my god, Eduarda has no chill, and it's the funniest shit ever.
I was so confused with that group chat like the first few days.
Oh, 100%.
Britt and I started with just like going back and forth on Twitter, and her not following me.
Oh my god, I eventually followed.
Okay. Can I mention, this is so embarrassing, but when Britt followed me, I was so excited.
I didn't give a fuck. I was like, this bitch isn't gonna follow me, I guess. Fuck, I'll just, we'll just be friends through commenting, and I won't be able to, do anything, whatever. We can't be friends. And then you're like, we are friends. I was like, bitch.
You have to follow me.
And then you followed me, and I remember I sent a screenshot, and I was like, about damn time.
Yeah, I remember. I remember. You were just like,
so salty.
You were. I was like, oh.
I was like, Britt, how long have we been friends?
For some reason, I thought I already followed you, like, because you're always in my notifications. I'm always responding back, so I'm thinking, like, oh, I already follow her. Like, I just never noticed. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. So I like I was so happy, and I was like, oh, one of my favorite YouTubers followed me.
Oh,
and then
potato baby.
Fuck off. And then me and Britt became bros.
Yeah, we went from being called bae to bro.
Oh, we used to be shipped.
Yo. We did. Oh my god.
I was not there for that.
Yo,
I don't really watch your channel that much.
Wow,
I watch it a lot now.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. No,
it was just in
it wasn't. It was just in the group chat. It wasn't through like Yeah.
What was our ship name?
I don't even know because we're both with a B. I don't even know. I don't know. Because literally we both start with like BR, so it's like. I don't know what it was.
I don't know.
But I remember we used to call each other bae.
We did.
And then I forgot who it was. I think. Oh, Eduardo came in and shut the ship name down. She was like, no! She's like, Brittany belongs to Oomph. And I was like, Oomph, bitch.
No, because she was the one who started the whole shipping us, which was hilarious.
No, it wasn't Eduardo, it was somebody else.
Who was it?
Who the fuck was it? It was, I know it wasn't Eduardo because Eduardo ended up coming in saying all that. I forgot who it was.
Eduardo was the one who came up with our ship name.
No, it literally.
Seriously?
Because I specifically remember Eduardo coming in saying like, "Skirt, what you talking about?" I was like, "Oh my god, Eduardo, please shut up." But yeah.
And that's when I realized like somebody.
Yeah.
And then back on topic.
Anywho, so basically, Fifth Harmony, it has influenced the shit out of me like bad. It's a mess.
I mean, same.
It's like, but I don't regret it because I met some amazing people throughout the whole time. So it's cool.
And I did so much last year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did a damn contest to fucking win tickets.
That
was the best though.
I know what happens in lip sync battle, and I'm so excited for everyone in the world to see it.
Shut your mouth, woman!
She called you woman.
I wasn't gonna spoil it. I've been quiet for months.
I know.
True. I would
wait a couple more weeks
that I have from it, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, Brandy stole something.
I did not.
She stole it.
I wanted to steal their lights. They're like little ring lights, but they counted that shit. They counted them. I was like, you broke ass motherfuckers can't afford to buy them every show so that people could have souvenirs. They literally wouldn't continue the show unless we brought them all back.
Dang.
They're like, guys, we're missing crazy. 4 rings. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I already gave mine away, but who the fuck is stealing them? Because I wanted to.
Because I wanted to.
They really tried that shit.
Yeah. No, okay, TV is so fake. Like,
100%.
We watched the performances, and it was great. Like, we're having a fun time of our life. And then they're like, okay, guys, now we're going to have you react to it again and have you on camera. And I was like, what? They're like, okay, yeah, just remember what happened. And, like, during that part, just, do what you were feeling. I was like, are you serious? How can I? I was like, I'm going to be actor. I'm going to be actress. Woo! So if you see my face, don't pause it because I probably.
I'll be like, hell no! I'm gonna pause it and be like, look at this fake ass.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my contacts. You won't be able to recognize me.
No, I've seen you without contacts.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Without contacts, Britt? No, she wears contacts.
You know what I mean.
And then watching He Like That next to Normani and Lauren's moms.
Oh, that must have been fun.
I would not want to sit in the middle of them.
I wanted to scream. So we weren't sitting. We were standing in the reject. Story. Like, podcast story because you guys already know this. So I got I got picked for the Facebook Live thing in LA. So I'm on that live stream, like, woot woot. You can see me on the corner sitting next to the people who ask the questions.
Insert screenshot of video here.
No.
You're just making Randy's job so much harder.
No, I'm gonna just send the audio to Britt so she can edit it.
Oh no, that shit will render for days.
You're right. I can't do that.
but you know, continue your story.
And then when we did that, someone had left early because they were going to the He Like That premiere, and the person from Epic, I forgot what her name was and like what her job title was, but she was like, "Do you guys want to go? Like, I can get you on the list." I was like, "Yes, I have work, but I'm not going then." So I text my supervisor. I'm like, "I'm not going in." And then,
you rebel. You're like, "Fuck work. I'm going to see Fifth Harmony."
And then I drive across town, kind of, and I'm almost out of gas at this point. And I'm like, "Oh,
you're gas.
You're wild.
I'm terrible at filling up my gas tank."
You should.
So I'm
in
going
LA,
gas.
it's gonna. When we're in LA, it's gonna be filled. Anyway, continue.
But then, so I get there, and we're in line, and we're waiting, and like everyone has wristbands, and so the lady comes to us, and she's like, "Okay, so you guys are gonna stand right here." So we're like in the corner of this auditorium, like little screening place, and they're like, "Okay, if we have free seats, then we can give you seats." And so I'm like, "Cool," and you know, a bunch of people, fucking all the motherfucking seats were filled because of press and like special invited guests. I was like, "Oh, fuck these people." And then I didn't get a Fifth Harmony pillow, and my friend Nicole did. I was so upset.
It was a pillow?
Yeah, but
so your face could have been on top of 4 different girls? Wow.
Yes. But anyway, so then we're in the reject aisle with like a bunch of people. I can barely see them, but like I had just seen them like 10 minutes earlier, so it's fine. And then like up comes fucking Normani's family and Lauren's mom, and I'm like, shit. Shit. I'm trying not to freak out, and I'm with 2 other people, and we're like, oh shit. And then they put the fucking music video on, and I'm like, oh god. Oh god. And then it's Dinah, and I'm like, oh my god. And then fucking Normani, and I'm like, I can't scream or be like, fuck yes, because Normani's mom is right there.
I would have still did it.
Yeah, I would have been.
And then, oh, don't even get me. Then Allie came on, and I was like, bitch, oh my god. And then fucking, when Lauren came on with that fucking skirt and her
my god, bless
with her
that
face
skirt.
near her fucking vagina, I was like, I screamed
what?
a little bit.
Wait, say it again.
Her fucking dress, her short ass dress.
Yeah.
I mean,
sorry.
Yeah, and I was like, I screamed a little bit, and I looked back, and Lauren's mom looked at me.
I would have turned and looked at Carla. I'd be like, no offense, but your daughter is fucking hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's a fucking beautiful creature.
And then I turned to my friend that was there. I was like, I would not let my sister see this. Oh my god, it was so sexual and amazing. I loved it. And then Normani Stanley was like, yes. I was like, oh my god. Don't look at me.
I'd be like, Mama J, girl, you're doing.
Oh, Britt just
Britt
cut
died.
out.
Britt
died.
Cut out.
Oh, did I? I'm so
it's
sorry.
okay.
I didn't mean to...
Are you in your bathroom, Britt?
Yeah, I am.
Did you take a piss on the podcast?
No.
How dare you disrespect us? Pissing on our podcast.
How
pretentious pissing on the podcast.
I had the decency to put you guys on mute so you didn't hear me piss.
You actually pissed.
You can't fucking pause a podcast, you dick. You know what? This is what I think about you guys. You hear this? You hear that? You hear that? You hear that?
Pussy ass bitch pissed on the podcast pretentiously.
Yo, I can't.
I had to go. I was gonna be the guys both the fucking podcast. I gotta go.
Wait till next week. Until when Bree shits on the podcast.
What? That's definitely not. Make. Never mind.
What's our time at? Just to make sure.
What are we at? I think it's a little over half hour.
Wow.
I feel like
34 minutes. 34 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Now,
I guess we should get into that topic of what happened last year.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
That fucking date. That fucking date. December 19th. 2016. It was a cold, dark live stream. On
What are you-
YouTube.
It wasn't last year. Sorry, I was so confused.
Oh my god, no! When
It's 2
literally
years
when
ago.
that no, Bree, when Camila left the group, damn
It
it!
was 2 years ago. I said last year, but it was 2 years ago.
You fucker! I literally said.
I want to know
December
everyone's
19th,
feelings and thoughts at the moment, and I
2016.
want to. I don't know if Brit should go last though, because like hers is kind of funny.
Fuck off.
Okay, Bree go first, then me, then Brit.
What am I talking about?
Well, how was your reaction when you saw that Camila left?
I was not surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't like hurt about it because I hadn't been a fan for that long.
Mhm.
And I went to work the next day and I told my coworker Nicole, I was like, yo, Cole, like Camila left. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, she left. And she's like, no way. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, let's listen to Fifth Harmony while we work. So we listened to Fifth Harmony. And then I saw the like back and forth and I was so pissed. And I was like, I don't know why they would take something personal so public. Like, I know they're doing it for PR. Like, I know all of that shit, the letters and shit were fake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's not from them; it's from their representatives. Not, no pun intended.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. That was such a messy ass situation.
Yeah, no,
God.
I remember. I think because I have their notifications on, so I was like, "Oh, it must be like them tweeting about their last show and like them taking a break." And I clicked on it.
Oh my god, Brandy.
What? Am I
we
really
need
bad?
to. No, you're a robot.
You sound like a robot, Brandy.
Oh no!
Like dead ass a robot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Did she mute herself?
Okay, yeah. So Brit's muted. We had technical difficulties, but to finish up my story, I screamed. Then I ran to my sister. I read the story back to her, and then she was confused. She didn't know what was happening. So I was like, "Camila left," and we both felt kind of gypped because we didn't get the full experience of them as a 5 piece. And then we felt bad for the people who had been fans of them since the very beginning because, you know, that sucks. That they this is a group that they loved and have loved for years. For what? It said 4.5 years. And it's just like, one, you don't know if it's going to be a group anymore because like
Yeah,
what's
so
gonna happen when
everyone was
someone
so
leaves?
uncertain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hi, Britt.
Hi.
Did you find what
Did
you're
you find
looking
it?
Mm-hmm.
for? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I've never heard this because I wasn't watching that live
Oh
stream.
man. Yeah. Oh god. It was.
Okay.
It was a rough
I
night.
think it was before I found it. Yeah, go.
Yeah. No. You can finish what you were saying.
No, I finished it.
Oh, okay.
You
But,
go ahead.
yeah, I redid it.
No.
Go
Okay.
for it.
Yeah, so with me, oh my god. So I was so invested with these bitches. Like I was doing so much shit. 727 tour. I saw these girls for like the first time ever. And I was like, yes, complete. And then I was like, you know what? Next tour, I'm gonna go meet that meet and greets. I'm gonna meet them. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. So so it was I was like, I'm gonna go on a live stream, whatever. And it first started off with me and Yafa. Then Yafa had to leave. My brother came on. We were just fucking around. And then I found the live stream. So I have it to the audio of literally my reaction to when I found out
That's so
about
funny.
Camila. So I'm gonna play it for you guys through my mic. So hold on, let me da 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 da. That's switch it. So I'm gonna play it for you guys. Oh god, it's emotional. Okay.
Guys, Camila left. What are you
And
spreading
this is like
lies?
comments from
What are you
the
talking
group,
about?
like the live stream.
Okay.
Don't be telling me some bullshit.
You there. Hey. Hey.
Plus my brother's stupid, so don't mind him.
So were you looking for proof at this moment?
I'm looking through the chat right now.
Booty is nice.
Oh my god, I don't
I'm
even.
so confused. What the fuck is going on?
Wait,
So this is when I
Look up.
decided to go
I'm
look
gonna
up it
go
on Twitter.
and see
Yep.
what's going on.
Because
Oh,
my
no.
Why not?
literally my live stream, and it was ridiculous. I was like, y'all playing around, because we were talking about it before it happened, and then
So you jinxed it, Britt.
Are
That's
you
what you're saying.
fucking serious?
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Oh.
oh,
This
And Tony's just being a jackass again.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't.
My God. This is. Are you fucking shitting me?
Oh, Britt was real
was
upset.
bad.
Oh my God.
Oh, Britt is cutting out.
Am I?
Yeah.
Are you?
I think that's her just stopping in shock.
Oh
Yeah,
my,
yeah.
Actual page.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
I love how you're still live streaming this.
Fucking serious?
Because I was just so shocked.
That's so funny that you're
Oh my
doing a live.
God, this is
I didn't
your
watch
fault.
this.
Oh my God, shut up.
Oh yeah, I turned around my
Besides harmony, we wish her well. You
Fucking
harmonizers have been there with
Don't
us.
no, stop it. I cannot hear this
Stop,
letter
stop,
again.
stop, stop, stop,
Stop,
stop,
stop it, stop
Nope,
it.
nope, nope,
Stop,
nope.
no, Britt.
Brittany, I'm cutting this
Nope.
out.
But yeah, I don't know what else happened. Hold on, let me just fast forward it. I know I was like so like what the fuck. Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh my God, I'm so fucking upset right now. Oh my God.
Oh, poor Brit.
I didn't even know what to do right now. I was so shook.
Oh my God. Yo.
Don't cry now.
Fucking Tony.
I'm fucking triggered.
Not
Oh my
surprised.
God.
Oh,
That sounds like you're
Tony.
about to cry.
It does.
Oh my God.
I didn't know how to feel.
Didn't they say it was for 4.5 years?
Fuck, I'm about to slap Tony
That's a
through the
decently
video.
long time for a band.
But like their career was just going up. Like it wasn't even like it was just.
But maybe they weren't getting along with each other. Shit happens. People get irritated with each other when they're with each other for way too long.
Tony spilling the
There's a
tea
big
immediately.
space, and maybe Camila didn't like the pressure. And now everyone's gonna give her pressure because she left Fifth Harmony.
Tony psychic.
It wasn't that she didn't like the pressure. She didn't like that she wasn't allowed to be an individual.
Yeah.
What a twist!
Yeah, but that's basically the live stream. And after that, I
Did
What
you
is it?
cry?
oh, I cried like a little
ball?
bitch.
Did you
I
really?
I was like off social media. I was off of Snapchat. I was just off everything. I went on my little computer because I was still about Vine and shit. And I made an emo ass fucking edit about the whole thing. It's fucking emo. It's basically an edit where it starts from like. Yeah, it starts from like X Factor 5H to like it's like different hugs from different eras, and then it ends with the letter, and I cried like a little bitch.
Oh,
In the group
pobrecita.
chat.
Aw.
I
was
remember that night in the group chat. Oh my god.
I was so upset because I was so like
It split
involved
group
with them.
chats.
It honestly did. Yeah.
It did. Basically, like
Yeah,
when
so-
5H and this whole situation happened, it showed a lot of people's true colors.
Yeah, 'cause
Quite a
like-
few in our group chat, actually.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you can't like because all three of us, to an extent, support both parties.
Yeah. It's like we support both parties, and then like some of us may have different views about like, you know, certain stuff, but we still agree that, you know, like
It's better to
we
just
have-
chill, not hate it, not hate them or
exactly
anyone in
like
this.
like let
And
5H
enjoy the
do their
music.
thing. Yeah, exactly. 5H is doing their thing. Camila's doing their thing. People have different opinions, whatever. But you know, we basically stay out of the drama that
Yeah.
you know the fandoms like to try to
Because-
bring, and it's annoying.
Yeah, it's pointless. Like I've met people and I've like seen people on Twitter who spread so much hate towards
Yeah.
one of the
Mhm.
parties, and then from
Mhm.
like behind the scenes or like in DMs or in person, they're like, "Oh yeah, I really like them. I really like the song."
Oh, I
blah,
want to
blah,
I want to
blah.
spill tea so bad, but
Ooh,
You can't.
I
Ted,
like
You
I
can
don't-
you can just not say names.
I'm not gonna say names. So basically, in the group chat that we used to be like that we first started in with, it was
I
like
was
me,
not
Bree, and yeah, you were in it.
Really?
no.
No,
No.
it was
Brandy?
not what
It was-
you're
it
talking
was
about.
af-
I wasn't.
It was after me and
I thought
Brandy.
Brandy was in.
Nope.
I thought Brandy was in this
It
group
was
chat.
after Brie and I had a falling out. Not
Okay,
even a falling
okay.
out. We weren't even friends. I just
Okay. Yeah, that's another story. But yeah. So
drama in
So
10 hour
fucking,
gang. Find out next week.
oh my god. Yeah.
kidding.
So basically, we were in a group chat with a bunch of other people. You know, we still people like basically in this group chat, we still like Camila, we still like 5H, and we supported whatever the girls dropped. So one of the people in the group chat, I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to expose anybody, but I kind of am, but fuck it. Yeah. So this person would talk about Camila and 5H. This person eventually went to go see Camila after one of her shows that she did with Bruno Mars, and met her like outside before she left, was on her Snapchat, like story, everything. And hold on.
She was telling us like, I'm gonna get you guys a video. Like, I'm so excited to meet her. Like,
like she was like so excited about talking, like
like going and seeing Camila,
meeting someone that you're a fan of, and like
like she could not stop tweeting about it. And then she like told us like, oh my god, I'm on Camila's Snapchat story, da, da, da. So we're like, we were generally like happy for her because she would,
we were so excited,
because she would talk about like how she wanted to meet Camila, all this stuff. So we're like, we're happy for you. Then like a couple months later, you could notice her like changing, acting up. Then she would just talk hella shit about Camila, start fight with Camila stans, and just talk hella shit.
And we would argue, and me and her would get into arguments in the group chat.
Yeah, and it was just not like,
it was a toxic situation.
Like honestly, like from then and then like other shit that was going on just kind of like just destroyed the group chat, to be honest, because it just wasn't the same, and it was just too much drama, and it was
you can't be fake and expect people to still want to one, be a friend, and two, even converse with you, because it's like, why would I talk to you if I can't really believe and trust everything that you're saying?
Yeah, because you like, it's like one thing you're saying that you like the person and you're like a fan of them, the next you're like talking hella shit and like
exactly
doing all this crap. It's like, you're telling me one thing and doing the other. What are you doing?
No, like I was in a car with someone and I was about to Snapchat Never Be the Same because that song follows me everywhere I go. Like, I hated that song, and now I like it. It's cool. I like it. But I was gonna Snapchat it, and it had the person's name in like on the car, and they're like, "Wait, no, you can't do that. If I know anyone on there, or if anyone knows me, because I don't want people to know that I like her and I listen to her music." And I was like, first of all, I'm sending
which
this
is
to
such a ridiculous
four people that don't care about who you like or don't like. And
you're sending it to our group Snapchat.
Yeah, and second of all, who the fuck cares if you like this person's music? Like, you can be a fan of both.
Yeah, like I feel like it sucks. Oh, no, go ahead.
No, continue.
No, I was just gonna say, like, it sucks that people have to like, some people have to like choose who to stan instead of just like enjoying to like stan this person and this person listen to music. Yeah, it's because like you're friends with like people who are like heavy influenced but just by 5H and not Camila doesn't mean you don't have to like Camila. Yeah, exactly. And it's just so pointless and stupid. It's honestly, you should just be able to listen to who you want to listen to without any drama.
Or even if you don't like one of the parties in this mess, like that doesn't necessarily mean you have to hate on that party. Like with harmonizers being like, oh, like Camila this, Camila that, and then like Camilizers like, oh, flop harmony, whatever. It's just like, why? It's not childish. Needed. It's childish, and it's like, they're like, just let your
it just shows how you
artists do whatever they want and support them, and ignore anyone that you don't like.
Yeah, like honestly, like I have like friends who are people who are mostly focused on like standing 5H. I have people who mostly like stand like Camila, and I don't get into any arguments with them. I don't like pick at them. I don't tell them their shit because they only stand this person, don't like this person, or tell them to choke or something. Because y'all be getting like dirty and like
people send death threats, or you see
people will do like death threats, racial slurs,
everything. And death threats.
Yeah,
are like very prominent in like, the 5H / Camila.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so it gets me so pissed and disrespectful. It's like how we, especially like when like I don't want to like point them out, but like when Camilizers like come at like people with like racial slurs and like all this shit, when basically Camila's like love only and all this shit, and it's basically saying how like you don't have to hate people to stand me, and she doesn't tolerate it, but people still do that shit. like
Yeah.
till this day.
And then
And people
like,
take it at like, and people aren't. The thing that bothers me about the situation is people aren't saying it seriously. They're saying it as a joke, and they think that like they think they're being funny, and they like the likes
Yeah, they like the
that they're
attention
getting
of
on.
them.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous that you're basing you're showing people a personality that or a way that you act that you don't act in real life.
Exactly.
Like, this is just the internet you, and the internet you is so fucking toxic. Like, there is no reason to blindly send hate to people.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then,
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
If you don't like someone, there is no need to be like, I don't fucking like you.
yeah.
Don't
Just
talk
shut
to
your
me.
mouth.
Like, you don't. If you don't like them, there's no need to talk to them. If you don't care about them, there's no need to always bring them up.
Yeah.
There's you obviously care, and you obviously like them at one point, so you're hurt. It's okay to be hurt, but to be hateful is.
And you don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is like
That is
another
another
thing
thing.
too. Number
Like-
one out
like
of this
people-
whole thing.
People are always like, "Oh, she backstabbed them," or "Oh, they iced her out." Like, you don't know what happened. It could have just been Camila just wanted creative control, and she didn't want to wait.
Yeah.
And I'm
There
telling you
is-
right now, I don't think Fifth Harmony had as much creative control as they keep saying that they do. I think that's something that
especially
their
now.
PR team had told them to say in every interview, because it was
Yeah.
said
They're saying it
so
too
much.
I
And,
know.
like, I get it in one or two interviews, but when you say it consistently in every single interview to different questions,
Yeah.
that's something
It was-
that you're being told to say.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, we don't know what happened. We don't know how their management works. Because basically, like when you go on interviews, you can't freely say what you want to say.
They tell you
Like,
what to say.
Yeah,
There's
they
a
tell you what
set
to
requirement.
say. Yeah,
Mhm.
Even like for the interviewers, they tell them like what they can only ask them, what they're gonna talk about. Like they can't just go on. Like that was like the time. Remember when the British interviewer was trying to interview the girls, and he was just being mad disrespectful and trying to bring up like the whole drama and stuff.
Yeah.
And
The dude
like,
from the
forcing
Sun.
them to talk.
The dude from the Sun.
And then
Yeah.
Camila stands were like, "Oh, they're shady and blah 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 blah," and I'm like, and then Harmonizers were just like, "No, he's like pushing them to talk about things they don't want to talk about." And
Yeah,
it's
like if I was in the girl's shoes, to be honest, and if I was dealing with a member that just left, I wouldn't want to talk about it right away. Plus, it was like
it's done,
fresh.
it's over.
Like just move on. If they don't want to talk about it, they don't want to talk about it. You can't force it out of them. They want to talk about their music. Let them talk about their music. That's what's
There's
going on.
always this. Go ahead, Brandy.
I was gonna say, you know what? I was in the group chat when the VMAs happened.
Oh.
I saw that go down. The VMAs is also something that split a lot of people up, because that was a very like the VMAs are known for being like a very like sketchy and controversial and like beef related show. So like to just say it like they're going down in history as like one of the top performances just because of that beginning.
The whole jump. I know.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason.
And
That's sad.
Like
It's
they shouldn't have done down.
They shouldn't have done
No.
down. They shouldn't have. I still say it to this
I
day.
hate that
But it's
song.
because the song was nominated, so
Yeah,
that's
so
the
they
only
had
reason
to.
why they did the song. Yeah. But I like the whole jump thing was it could have been a way like if people were looking at it like, hey, it could have been saying like, oh, this is like a symbol as saying like, oh, we're she's gone, but we're still here, like type shit. But at the end of the day, it was kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
It was
like I did
damn.
read it in the interview where it was like Camila cried watching it.
Yeah.
And I was
Which
like,
you could
yeah,
understand.
I can understand that. I
Yeah.
feel like because in the performance, the girl does look like she gets pulled back.
She's
Yeah.
definitely yanked.
And it's
She
like, oh,
looks
she
like-
jumped.
yeah.
I'm like, no, you
How
I
do you
touched
think-
her, but it looks like a dark force of like from Epic's death.
Yeah, because how
pulled
she
her
like,
to the solo career that she
and
wanted.
it
It's
said,
like,
come here, bitch.
Okay, but could you imagine this? The VMA performance where the fifth girl turns around and jumps off by herself. Not the whole like making it look like she was fucking
that would have been
yanked.
that would have been different if she turned around and like
and she was
jumped
just
off
like
on her
peace
own.
and like left. Like
Yeah,
that would have
but-
also been a huge statement
yeah.
as well.
Mhm.
But I feel like it may not have had the shock value as the being yanked.
Yeah, so I think that's what I think
I
they
think
did
that's
it for
why
like
they did it.
the
They
extra,
totally did it for the shock value.
And
Yeah.
I
Which I
feel
can
like
understand.
and also the girls have no creative control over that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So it's
They
like
don't.
people hating on them for doing it is kind of weird because they don't choreograph their routines. They don't
Yeah.
get to
Another
pick their
thing-
outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are always like, they can choose. No,
No,
they can't.
No.
When you
Like, no,
sign
they
a
don't.
contract, the way the girls have signed the contract with Epic and
Mhm.
with their management and stuff like
Mhm.
that, you literally sign away your life.
Yeah.
They
Pretty
tell you
much.
how to act, how to dress, what hairstyle you can
Mhm.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, like,
Literally down to what you can and cannot
Yeah.
eat. They
Yeah.
put in a contract for you to
Mhm.
sign.
that's
Like,
why
you
when
have
like,
no control.
yeah, that's why when Lauren was talking about like when interviewers asked Lauren about like what would you tell somebody who's starting off in the music industry to do, and she
Read your
always
contract.
mentions
Always
read
contracts.
your contracts. Always
No.
read your contracts.
Like even for me, like going to tapings and stuff,
Mhm.
you have to sign like an NDA, you have to sign a contract. They
Yeah.
tell you like specifically, hey, you can't wear this, this, and this. You have to wear a shirt with no logos, no all white, no all black, blah 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 blah. Your hair can't be this. Girls must wear
Yeah.
makeup
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. And it's like I'm
Mhm.
not even part of their TV show, but because I'm a part of their audience, I still have to be told what to do. So it's like
Yeah.
everyone who is in any kind of this kind of industry has to follow the directions of their contract and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
So like
Ugh.
like just from like hearing that, you can only imagine like how the girls' contracts are, what they go
Yeah.
through, what they have to deal with, especially with this whole like drama situation. We have no idea what like we can
Okay,
have an
so-
idea about what happened
Mhm.
or whatever, but we're not gonna know unless somebody fully
No,
comes out and says something. But it's not gonna happen.
there's always her side, or there's always one side, A, B, and then what actually happened.
Yeah,
actually
C.
it's like
Yeah.
there's his side,
there's
her side,
there's
and the
never
truth.
there will never ever be, someone might tell their truth, but it's
Mhm.
their truth. It's how
yeah.
they perceive it. It's
Yeah.
not ever how it actually went
Yeah.
down.
And you don't
Mhm.
know, like, they could, like, obviously after the VMAs, it was kind of hard to believe that they could still be talking.
I know.
But from that one.
They very much still could be talking.
Yeah. And
They
it's
could.
like, from that like news article that was like Lauren and Camila met backstage and blah 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 blah. Like that could have
Yeah.
definitely happened, and they could have definitely been cordial.
Honestly, even
but-
like the no, go ahead.
But what I told someone, I don't know if you guys heard this, my opinion on this, like they could be acting cordial because there's people there. Like they could either be they could have been like the best of friends and like hugged each other, but they know that they can't, or they could hate each other and know that they can't show that. So like, really, the only way that they can be in front of, like, in open door places, in public places, they have to be cordial. Like they can't be anything else. Behind closed doors, they could probably hate each other. They could probably be best friends. They could all be like family. But it's like they can't be anything but cordial because of this mess.
Yeah, it's just like the one thing that bothers me throughout this whole situation is that like, God, it's like the whole like breakup situation. Like, how are you gonna go from like being in a group with like people you've like got to know as like basically your family for like almost 5 years and just get like a petty ass like, you know, we wish her well type shit, and not like a whole, you know, like saying like, oh, we've been through like this and the third. Like the whole thing was just mad shady. You would figure that, you know, if you were saying goodbye to somebody that you were with like for almost 5 years, you'd be a little more sentimental, like no matter what. Because even like the whole like thing with like One Direction, at least like
so
we
much
got a
better.
statement with Zayn and everything. Even like with
They
when
had
is
a
it? When,
music video with
Pentatonics.
Zayn in it.
yeah,
too.
with Pentatonics, they literally had like Avi do like a video explaining to like why he was leaving, and the group was with him, supporting him.
I
Like,
have my suspicions about that as well.
no,
Not
mean?
Pentatonics. This situation of them, like, the letter.
Oh, that was.
Oh, it was definitely their management. I'm sorry, there's no.
Yeah, no,
Girls
it's
were
definitely management. But I
together.
think that we didn't get like that kind of exit was
Mhm.
because they wanted to get a lot of attention for
Yeah.
Camila's solo career,
Yeah.
and also to
Mhm.
try and help. Like Epic, you can see that Epic kind of promotes Camila more. Like you can't
We
really
know.
deny that.
We-
Even if they
there's-
didn't like pay for her album, they kind of still promote her a little bit more.
Yeah,
Love it.
we know.
But I think they did that to promote her solo career and kind of possibly help 5H, but it didn't really help them with the fact that VMA. I mean, the VMA
Yeah,
performance
like-
helped them, but like
Yeah,
it
I
really
know.
shot off her career. Like,
Yeah, because I mean, management could have went that way, like saying like, "Oh, let's start a drama between the girls to like
Mhm.
rile up like their, you know, their upcoming careers, basically."
as separate
But-
entities, yeah.
And
Yeah.
even the down to Camila leaving could have been like management being like, all right, we see you better as a solo artist, so we want you to be a solo artist.
Which
Mhm.
I can't deny. I think that both entities are better now.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Britt's like, no. But
No,
coming from-
no. I agree. Like the way how they are as people now. They seem happier. They seem,
Yeah.
you know, being able to
Yeah.
do different stuff and all that. I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
I feel like 5H can be more mature. Like, not saying that Camila wasn't mature, but I feel like they can be like comfortable with their sexuality and not have to worry. Like, Allie, yeah, has her own thing, but she's very like outspoken about it, and she knows
Yeah.
what like she can handle. And I feel like
Yeah.
Camila just wanted her creativity,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like they're both fine. I hope that Fifth Harmony gets to write on their next album because their contract still has one more album on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
I-
it's two. It's
Two?
two. They said the EP doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember when Mike's fucking Lauren's dad tweeted about it, and they asked saying like, "Oh, does the EPs count?" And they said no, the EPs don't count. So
On
they
a
have
Christmas
technically have
album?
two albums.
I want a Christmas album, and I want them
Yes.
to write an album. Like, I want them to just. I
I
want. Them
want
to be
actual written though, like
Like
not
honestly, if they
not
did, I
the
forgot who
bullshit
it-
that we were told. This was like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
the whole
honestly,
going back to the. Go ahead, Britt. Sorry.
no, you can go ahead. It's fine.
I hate when you do this.
Same.
The whole thing with like them writing their album and how many times they mentioned it, how many times they posted pictures of themselves with blank notepads.
I
Blank.
know.
Blank.
Come
on.
Also, you can
Like,
see
oh,
like
yeah.
on Camila's. Oh my god, I got my signed CDs.
I do too.
thing. I have both. I have Fifth Harmony and Camila and Britt. When you come to LA, you're gonna have Fifth Harmony too. Whoop whoop. But yeah. What was I going for? Oh, you
I
can
have
see
no
like in
idea.
her information, it's like written by, and then Camila's name is like all up on that. And
Yeah.
then like
It's
Fifth Harmony's
every
one
single.
is kind of like here and
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and they're last. They're
Mhm.
last on their like their credits.
What kind of makes me think is like if if someone's sitting in the room while they're throwing ideas back
Their
and forth,
their name gets put in.
they're-
Yeah,
they're written
Mhm.
down, which is kind
Yeah.
of what I feel like happened with the girls.
yeah.
Like, do I think they helped? Yes, in some
Mhm.
ways. Do I actually think they wrote anything? No.
I think
Did
they
they help
made,
come with-
made suggestions, and
Yeah, they
Other
made
people tweaked
suggestions,
it.
and other people wrote.
but you
I
see
think they wrote
Camila's
some
name
stuff.
first on every
Mhm.
single song, and you see the
Mhm.
girls' names last on the songs that they're written.
And the way the girls spoke about the album, I thought they wrote every single song.
Yeah. I've also too. Brandon. Like I feel like they had some type of creative process in this album, but it just wasn't a lot as they were talking about. Like, you know, like egging it on.
Yeah, like I was so ready for
Mm-hmm.
authentic lyrics and just like realness, and
Yeah.
I didn't get that. Like people are all like, "Oh, Bridges is so good. Like it has such a big message." And I'm like, "Kind of." But
Mm-hmm.
I can write a poem that's three sentences and it will have a bigger message than Bridges does.
Like Bridges, it had a message, but it was just kind of like
They didn't
Wait,
do
kinda
anything
like-
with it. There was no video of like a political like thing. Like I guess I
Um,
can't really do that, but like you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like there's no like
but it was just like the
emotion.
how do I explain it? Like the message behind it is good. Like it's a good message. It's dealing with what's going on, but it's just I guess you could say like the beat for it. It reminds you of like a Disney Channel movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like, you know, I expected like a whole different like vibe for Bridges. I thought it was gonna be like a kind of like a ballad type thing. When I
Yeah.
first thought of Bridges, I didn't think it was gonna be the way it was.
Yeah, no, it sounds completely different.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
if you look at my reaction, that's on my channel. It like you could see that there's cuts, and it's because my sister on some of the songs, she's like, you need to fast forward. Like, I can't do this. And Bridges was one of them. Like, she was like, I can't. And it's just like, I listened to all the songs. Like, I have the CD and I played it a lot.
Yeah.
But, like, people's initial reaction, like, the general public, is my sister's reaction. It's just like, I can't do this.
I don't really like their album.
I mean, I like their album, but I can't, like, consistently listen to it, like, all the way through. Like, they're good, songs mostly I listen to. I can listen to Angel, listen to Don't Say You Love Me, Deliver, Lonely Night I can listen to, and fucking, what's the other one? Sauced Up I can listen to.
I can kind of listen to Sauced Up. Sauced Up kind of. Like Messy and Mad, I get, like, if I'm in the mood, I can listen to them, but...
The only one I liked off the album when it first came out was Angel.
Oh, Angel was so...
Angel like, fucking bops.
I don't care what anyone says. Angel should have been a fucking single from the get. Should have been...
It literally should have been... Instead of Down, it should have been...
Down should have been a promotional single, and Angel should have been their single to introduce,
and then they could have just performed Angel, like, at the fucking, like...
Yes! Oh my god. Like... Imagine, like, if they had, like, a whole concept for Angel, for a music video, like a story, like.
That's another thing. Their music videos, they're cool,
Suck.
but I like their outfits. I like Bree's right. I like seeing them in their, like, hot outfits, like, cool, like, girl group, like, yay, bitch, work it, dance move, yes. But I prefer to have a music video that has a storyline.
Yeah, I know.
And I just feel like
I do too.
It says more of, like, the vision of the song, and, like,
yeah,
like, I understand
even
it's a girl
their
group,
music, yep,
and you want them to dance.
I like what is it? Down the music video, they were hot as fuck. They were hot, but it was just what do you mean?
Dinah's.
Yeah, Dinah's onesie. I don't know, but her in the pool made up for it, so it's fine.
Dinah looked like a dinosaur.
Stop
it. Her natural hair was fucking awesome, though.
Oh, I know. I loved it.
Dinah Jane is flawless. She's very beautiful. The outfit didn't agree with her.
No.
Like that music video was so, like, they looked hot. The dance was, like, catchy, whatever. Like, I know they wanted to get, like, a trendy thing, like they did with Work From Home. They had, like, that signature move, and Down had that signature shit. But, you know, fucking, it was just like. I basically wanted more. Like, I didn't expect it to just be so simple. Yeah. And especially for, like, a single to drop when it was just basically Gucci Mane to be the whole fucking song. I was just expecting more. Because even in my reaction Gucci for Down, I was still saying, like, I don't know how I feel about this because I was expecting so much more. Like,
yeah. Like,
dude, I was so disappointed. I remember getting into an argument with someone because they're like, it's so good. And I was like, what? I was expecting so much more.
Yeah.
And that's not, I know, and the whole reason that I say that is because I know they can do better.
Yeah. I know that they have talent. And who's rolling dice in the background?
Brit. No one is throwing dice.
It's Brit.
I don't have dice.
She's been eating ice. She's been fucking.
I'm not eating dice. I've been drinking. There's ice in the cup.
Ice.
I'm not eating ice.
It sounded like it.
I have a cup with ice.
Brittany.
No, don't use my name.
Okay, this is the part where we're gonna say goodbye because we've been on for an hour.
I had so many points.
We've been on for an hour. You guys only wanted to do an hour.
Hold on. Let me finish my points.
Fine.
I was gonna bring up Havana because Crying in the Club, yes, cool, visually outstanding. Like yes, the visuals
I like
were cool.
Crying in the Club. I don't care what anybody says.
No, the music video. And I do
the
like
music video was bomb.
I do like the music video. No, listen to me. God, I do like the music video. I like the fact that she's breaking out of the box and great. It's like the themes of it was great.
It was very gay.
It was very good. Just kidding. But then Havana came out and it was like it had a pre-video thing, and it had like a whole storyline.
Yeah, the storyline. Yeah,
and it was just so well thought out and well like you could see when she was doing like the promo for it, like you could see the what's it called, thumbnails of sketches and like how thought out it was, and I'm just like that's what I want, like even or like have it just be visually pleasing, like the Humble video. Like Humble is like so good. Like it just looks perfect.
Now, like it was Angel. I think that was a like visual wise, I really enjoyed it.
Yes,
That
that
one
one
was
was
like
good.
an
I didn't
aesthetic.
like any of their music videos except for the like orgy one.
You
What?
like that?
Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
my god! I was like, what? Yeah, that was a fucking orgy. Like oh my
The
god!
scene,
But
the
it's still the
scene
same
was
thing. It's still them
literally-
dancing with nothing like
Yeah.
going on. Like
Mhm.
I like it. I
I-
like the sexuality of it. Like it's cool. I like the dance moves, but it's just
Mhm.
Yeah.
there's nothing
I-
deeper. And I
Yeah.
want them to get deeper. Even Ride on
It's
Me, like Ride on Me
none
could have
of
been
it-
so deep, and it wasn't. It was just them
Oh.
sitting on a fucking.
Yes.
Nah,
Okay,
I
and
Ride
I
on
like
Me-
the music video. I like the music
edited
video,
that
but it could have been
music
deeper.
video? No,
Nah,
who the
homie.
hell edited that music video? Like
was-
I know
yeah.
that song.
Listen,
That's
Right
how I
on
became
Me.
a fan. But like,
Listen.
who the hell went to
Listen.
fucking-
I love
Right
Ride on Me,
on
by the
Me.
way.
Right
Same.
on Me looks like they edited that shit on Windows Movie Maker.
Yes, I was
It
gonna
still
say that.
today
I
looks
love the
like
song,
it's edited on
but
Windows
that
song
Movie
is
that
Maker.
music
beautiful.
video could have been so good and so deep
That
and like
that music
story-wise.
video, yep, completely
Mhm.
You
destroys
did
the message.
like 'cause they didn't need a dance, but you have them sitting in a room in a circle on
Mhm.
stools, not even facing each other, just outward.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think the
Right
only
on-
one, the only like music video I think out of all of them that actually had kind of had like a storyline, I guess you could say, was from Miss Moving On.
Yeah,
And what is it? Miss Moving On. Me and my girls kind of had like a little storyline.
a
They
little
threw a party
bit, but
with
it was
their
still kind of
parents
like
out.
fucking where are all
Yeah.
these people coming from?
And then fucking what's its name? That's My Girl had like a concept basically.
Yeah,
Other
that's
than
my
that-
girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
Which is the one where they're in like suits?
worth it.
No.
Yeah,
Is
when
it?
they're in business attire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's
worth
worth
it.
it.
That was just. It wasn't even like a story. That was just like
No,
that
that
wasn't a
was-
storyline, but it was appealing to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Their
I mean,
last
work
music
from home
video-
was appealing to watch.
yeah. Like a
But
lot of their
their
videos
last-
are appealing to watch.
Yeah. Because even like what is it? Sledgehammer
I
is
said a
appealing to
lot.
watch because
Mm.
it's just like I can watch Sledgehammer because no, I like it. I like
Funny joke.
I like Sledgehammer not so much of the part where it's like they're on the swings and they're like listen.
What are you talking about? What swings? What music
No.
video?
The fuck when Sledgehammer when they're
Sledgehammer.
chilling on these swings and Camila has like the ugly orange. dress. And fucking
Is that the
like
one where
part-
they
that's when Camila's randomly like moaning to a horse.
Yeah, next to a
Brown,
fucking
that-
horse. Like,
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
excuse me, bitch. No.
I for me I
don't
like
think
just
I've
like
ever
the
seen that music video.
Are you serious? You're fake.
I mean,
I already
we,
said.
we can
I know.
can say this. Like, Brie is a fan of Camila, and she likes Fifth Harmony, kind of.
Pretty much.
And
Yep.
Britt and I are kind of split even with
Mhm.
with them.
Yeah, but-
we didn't talk about Camila's album. I loved her album.
Oh, I loved her
It
album.
was-
Something Gotta Give made me cry, and I love
Fucking,
it.
she
My favorite
debuted at
song.
number 1. Can we just
Can we
with-
just
can we
clap?
just end with fucking that? Like, she debuted.
Okay. Okay.
She
Brit,
debuted
no.
at number 1 on her solo
First
debut
album.
album.
Yeah.
100 countries. 100.
Actually, it was 102.
102 countries, number 1.
Yeah. That's
And
Broke
crazy.
hairstyle.
she wrote every single
All of
song.
it.
She wrote
Yeah.
every single song. And the
Although-
songs that she didn't put on were because she didn't write them or she didn't feel it. Like, The Boy, I want that to come somehow, but
I'm so
like,
mad. I
understand.
want that so
No,
weak.
but I understand. Like, she didn't write
She
that
said
song.
it. No, but she rewrote it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
She
that's
made-
right.
yeah.
She could have put
Yeah,
it in
in
there.
the interview-
Bitch, where the boy
Yeah.
at? Give me
Hold-
the
hold on.
boy.
In her latest interview with Zach, she says
Oh, I
that
didn't
it
watch that. I
didn't.
need to.
It didn't sound like it belonged on the album.
Yeah.
I
It's-
want that song,
I want.
though.
I want it. I
Give
want
it to us as a
And-
thing. She said before that she wants to keep producing songs and like just let them out like whenever, not even on an album.
She
And I-
said she kind of wanted to do what Justin Bieber does. Just continue to put out songs.
If
But
she
how
does,
you-
I
That's what I
am
said.
here for it. I'm here.
Thanks,
for
I
it.
was just.
Okay, yeah. I want her to do that though. I want her.
Yeah. I don't
want.
want.
I want the boy. Give me the boy.
Yeah.
Give me the boy. Give me scar tissue.
Oh
I never
my
listened
god.
to that. I
Me
never
either.
listened to
I
that
haven't.
because
So
reacting because I can't react to it if I listen.
Yeah,
to it.
I haven't listened to it. Yeah.
I listened to it.
I hate
and
being a reactor. I haven't reacted
Yeah.
to anything in this week, and I need to react to like Haley or something.
Oh, I do too. I'm slacking at life, but yeah.
It's so good, guys.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so good. I mean, it obviously sounds unfinished as fuck. And
Yeah,
I can understand why
Only
it
told the
wasn't
moon
on the album.
that shit's gonna be on album number 2.
Only
Okay,
told
but
the moon
This
deserves.
is what upsets me about Only Told the Moon. Like, it's a beautiful song. It makes me it gets me in my feelings. She's gonna rewrite the whole fucking thing.
I
That's
want her
true.
to just like
I want the raw, like, version
Emotional version,
recorded. Yeah, like I want
Yeah.
it re-recorded
But she
the
doesn't feel
same
the same
exact
way now.
way.
She's not in
No,
love.
know.
but
Wait, she could be she's dating someone, isn't she? She said maybe.
No, she didn't say she was dating someone.
The guy was like, "Do you have someone in your life right now?" She's like, "Maybe."
But she said we'll never know with her because she even said that
She
she
doesn't
like
like being
since the whole
public about
Austin
it, yeah.
Mahone thing, she doesn't want to be public about anything because it was just so awkward and yeah.
And then you see Lauren just like, "This is my baby. He's mine." Like that.
I think she kind of has to do that though.
Claim
I
your
think
shit.
she
Yeah.
kinda-
She does have to do that because like people are thinking that it's, which sucks. Like, I'm not even gonna get into.
I mean,
their
I
whole
can
situation.
understand. No, I can
Yeah.
understand why people thought it was PR because at first I did. I mean, and there are still times that I do.
I
But
mean, yeah, like it looked like it because like it just kind of fell
Like,
at the
honest-
wrong time.
Like
there was
honestly,
a
before
story that yeah. Go ahead, Britt.
No, I was just gonna say before like Lauren and Ty were a thing, I thought Ty had a thing with Dinah at first.
yeah.
I did not think like
I
when
was shocked.
I found out about that, I was like, what? I was like,
No,
so
like
confused.
when I found out about it, I was like, I'm not shocked because like they
Mhm.
kind of, I feel like they have like similar personalities. Like they're both chill,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not mad about it. I was never mad about that, but
Yeah.
people
No,
are, and I can see why.
I dislike Ty Dolla $ign, but the fact that he makes Lauren happy is
Yeah,
whatever. Like
I also
it's good
like his
for her.
music, but that's just my
I mean,
Yeah,
music.
there
yeah.
are some songs of
Oh, I
his that
showed you some songs the other day.
Yeah,
and you like
that I
them.
love.
I've been like, it's so funny how people say like Fifth Harmony is the reason why Ty Dolla $ign was
No.
it became
Ty Dolla
famous. But I
$ign's
was like,
been around.
I was like,
Yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign's been around since I'm in high school.
Like
That's
you should have seen me at the
2011.
Kehlani concert when he came out. I was
They
like,
tried-
bitch, yes, bitch,
Yeah.
yes. Oh,
They
my
tried
God.
to say
Yeah.
that about Gucci. They tried to say that.
Yeah,
They tried to
every
say that
time there's like a
about-
feature, they always say like, "Oh,
Someone
this
said that
person
about
made them
Daddy
famous."
Yankee and Camila.
Stop.
Bitch.
Daddy
No, they
Yankee's
did,
been
they
around
did.
since I
Tried
was
to
in like
say that-
fucking elementary school.
Daddy
Please.
Yankee. There was in my fifth grade. We had Cinco de in fifth grade. We had Cinco de Mayo
Mhm.
at my school.
Mm-hmm.
Kids danced to Gasolina like that.
Yes.
Gasolina.
No, but
Oh my God.
another thing about Daddy Yankee is a lot of people are like Justin Bieber made him, and I'm like,
That
no.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
also
that
a thing.
too.
It's
I was like,
bitch,
you
That song was
disrespectful
you're
popular.
hoes.
children. You don't know shit. I'm a child
That
too.
song, that song was popular before Justin Bieber was even on it. Sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Despacito was
It was.
killing it.
It was just Justin Bieber. Basically, Justin Bieber just made it like more well known to like the non-Spanish,
US.
like yeah,
To the
basically.
U.S.
He
yeah,
made
to
it.
the like, English
He made
speakers.
it your American friendly. He made it American.
Yeah, there we
friendly.
go. Yeah, like English friendly. So
English
now everyone could like listen to it and spread it. So it gets more
Which
exposure.
is smart.
from-
Like I
yeah, that is
understand.
smart. Yeah.
And like when
I
artists
wanted-
collab with Spanish artists, like it's
It's
good.
smart. Like
Mhm.
Demi and Luis Fonsi.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was good too.
mhm, that was good. So
She
that
was
was a lot of
Échame la
music video.
That is a
culpa.
beautiful woman. Okay, we're going off topic. I feel like so Ghost next week.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless
mhm,
Brit
yeah.
fucks it up again.
Oh, fuck off. No. But yeah. Any
But,
final words? Any
sorry.
final words about this 5H Camila?
I just feel like if you like both, be proud that you like both and support both openly.
Mhm.
And if you don't like one, there's no need to hate about it.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
love your fave, and that's it.
yeah.
Don't let
agreed.
other people on Twitter dictate who you do and do not like. Be your own person.
Yep, that is true. Also, besides what they said, throughout 2018, I want success for 5H. I want them to come out with "Don't Say You Love Me" as a single with the
Yeah.
storyline music video. Please, for the love of
Oh my
fucking God. I want a concept, like a good 7-minute music video with a storyline. They
so
could
bad.
do so much with "Don't Say You Love Me." Oh my God. And it's like
Brit,
the most.
Brit.
Oh,
I
I
want Lauren
can't.
to be. I want Lauren to be with the girl in that video.
Please, for
Brit,
the love of
Brit,
God.
Brit.
Anywho. And
This-
what?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I just want more success for Camila, more performances. I want her to drop tour dates. 5H to drop tour dates too. And She Loves Control to be the next single.
Oh yes, please.
That's one
yes,
thing
please.
too.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, please. Yes, please. Oh my
Mhm.
God, I'm
Yeah.
so excited. Please.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so that's final thoughts. And I still love my babies. So y'all can choke.
Yeah.
Choke.
Also,
think I'm
yeah,
doing-
social media links in the description.
Yes,
Brit's
down below.
YouTube link
Follow
in the
us.
description.
Brandy's YouTube
link. Yep. Follow us. Good time. Talk to us. Slide into DMs.
If you have any questions, concerns, opinions, comments.
Yeah. If you guys want to be involved with this discussion that we just had about 5H, the different stuff we talked about, the breakup, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, let us know
below.
your guys. Yep, let us know your guys'
Let us know your
opinion.
opinions. We will listen to whatever you have to say, whether it's negative, positive,
This
whatever
is a love
you have
only
to say
channel.
about it. Yeah, we
We
will
do
not
not spread
argue
hate.
with you. We will not call you a bitch ass just because you say something we don't.
I might.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
Bree's not in
stop.
control.
Bree's not in control of the. We're changing the password. Bree's not in control of the fucking channel. But like we said,
I
comment
promise
your
Brandy I
opinion.
wouldn't.
Damn, you just
Hey,
promised
give
Brandy.
us
I ain't
topics
shit.
for other weeks.
Anywho,
We
give
talked
us-
about it the other day.
Anywho, give us topics about what you guys want to hear from us. Next week we're talking about ghosts, so
give
stay
us,
tuned for that.
We can't
We're
think
gonna
of
have
ideas, so help
Yeah,
us.
we're gonna have a special guest next week with us
Britt,
when we
did you
talk
shout
about
out, because
ghosts.
I haven't seen it because I haven't reacted to Camila yet. Did you shout out this podcast in your last video?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Indeed, I did.
She added a clip and everything.
Yeah, so you guys who you're fake. You didn't watch my video.
Bitch,
Wow.
did I not just say that I didn't watch it because I haven't reacted to it yet? And I
Wow.
still,
All right, we're
probably
ending this
not.
video, guys, so I can. So thanks for joining.
What? She cut
Britt
out.
cut out
I'm
at
scared.
the Britt cut
Yeah.
out
I
at the
cut out?
perfect time.
Yes.
Oh
I got really
my
scared. So you can what? Just tell me, Britt. Tell me what you're gonna do.
Bye, guys.
Ah,
Bye.
someone
See
help me.
you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Hopefully you see me and I'm not dead.
Bye.
I hate you all.